My lovely Aries, welcome to your 2020 yearly reading. Happy New Year to you. I'd like to thank you for your support this year, for liking, sharing, commenting and subscribing to my channel. Really appreciate that. For the newcomers, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you click the subscribe button below and the notification bell, and that way you will know when I'm posting new videos. This is a general reading, a general yearly reading for you, my lovely Aries. It's for Aries sun, rising and moon sign. Also listen to your rising sign and moon sign. It will add layers to your yearly reading month by month and see what unfolds for you. I am also, as always, offering a yearly reading. You can have a private yearly reading that is going to be specific to you. It's on offer through December and January. So it's those 2 months. So if you are interested in having a yearly reading that is going to be specific to you, then make sure you click the button below to my website and you can book a reading from there. So let's see what's in store for you. What I'm doing is I've got a 12 card spread, 1 card for each month of 2020. I'm also using a second deck to add more information month by month for you that I will draw as we go through the months. So first up, January. January, you seem to be, you've got the 4 of Cups here, and it speaks to me of planning. You know, you've achieved a whole lot of things already, and it's what's the next project. It's as if your mind is going to be busy, not prepared to settle for the way things are, but what's next? What am I going to do next? What am I going to do as far as work? What am I going to do as far as my personal life, where I live, how I work? You're just planning things. You're just looking to the future. So January is going to see you planning. It's going to see you planning for whatever that is for you, with great success, because you have the genie card here. And so with all your planning, it doesn't matter what you plan, it doesn't matter what goals you set or how many you set, they will be there and they will be achievable. You have the genie card, which brings wishes to the fore. Whatever you want to create for your reality, ask and it shall be given. So make sure that you do ask your guides, you do ask your angels, God, the universe, source, whatever you want to call it. Make sure you ask. If you don't ask, they can't come in and help you. So make sure that you ask for what you're desiring, what your heart's desires are, and what you're hoping to achieve, because that will be given to you. Great success. So it doesn't matter what you plan in January, you're going to be successful in its outcome. It's going to take you where you're needing to go. So that's really exciting, and I feel like that need to plan is going to happen really early in 2020 for you, very, very early. Then along comes February, and you've got the Knight of Coins or Knight of Pentacles, and Pentacles is an earth sign. It's grounded, it's sure-footed, and it's moving ahead, but you know what you want. You know how you're going to get there. You know how you're going to achieve it. So it's charging ahead, but not just frivolously charging ahead. You've grounded your energy. The energy is going to be very grounded and sure-footed, and you're going to know what you want. You're going to know how to move ahead with it, and it's going to be a month of moving ahead and starting to take action in putting those goals, manifesting those goals and bringing them into reality, if that makes sense to you. That's all going to happen, and you're going to start really implementing that in February, really early on. A lot of signs have got this, you know. In February, the lovers. This is also an energy that's going to be around for you. If you are in a relationship, that relationship is going to be strengthened. It's going to, a stronger connection is going to be made, better communication. If there's been issues, they will be solved. You'll move to surer ground, more solid ground. If you are single and looking for a relationship, February is the month to do it. It's a very grounding month. You know what you're looking for, but it is also making a connection with a soulmate. The Lovers is a soulmate connection. It's someone that you're going to meet, that you're going to be attracted to instantly. That energy is around, so make sure you take advantage of it by going out, by socializing, by mixing, by getting online, dating sites, whatever it is for you. But create that situation where you can call into you your soulmate. That energy is there for you in February. If you're not wanting a relationship, it's also about making a connection with a friend that's going to have play quite a significant role in your year, in your life, and that's also going to be a really strong bond that's going to be difficult to break. So that's really interesting. I like that. I really like that. So there's love in the air as well. And that seems to be a universal February sort of energy that's coming through on quite a few signs. March, time to celebrate. It's a time to celebrate in March. And of course, the end of March is, from the 20th of March onwards, it's your birthday. So, of course, there's celebrations, but it is a time of celebration. It's a time of celebrating the goals you've set and how you've set about implementing them. There is success around you. Things are moving smoothly, but there's also a celebration of an anniversary, a birthday, a wedding. There's some sort of celebration here. It could be the energy that's in February is, a proposal of marriage or a commitment that you're making to your partner, and the celebrations could be around in March. But March is going to be a month of celebrations, of achievements, of birthdays, anniversaries. It's just going to be a sort of party month, I guess. It's just going to be a really month of success around you, which I really like. So enjoy that. Enjoy the month that's coming. Enjoy March for what it brings. It's just so good. Yep, you see, again, this is really interesting because you've got the Three of Cups in this tarot deck, and you've got the Three of Cups in this tarot deck. So this is really affirming for you that March is a month of enjoyment. Don't get caught up in stuff that is really worrying for nothing. It's just about having fun. It's about getting out there, going out, socializing, celebrating. It's going to be a month of celebrations around you. Real enjoyment and fun energy. Sounds good to me. I think I'll stay in March. It's really lovely. And then you move along to April, and you've got the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is communications over wires, over internet, over water, communicating over distances. It's also if you've met someone, when you've met someone in February, I won't say if, I say when you meet someone in February, it's about by April, you're ready to take it to the depths. You're ready to take it beneath the surface. You're ready to emotionally commit in some way, which is really good. I like that. But it's also about communications, and it's about communication over water, over distances, over the internet as well. That's going to be coming your way. So there's going to be communications as well coming to you. Can also be a deepening of emotions, commitment. I like that. You've got the Ten of Pentacles here, and it's about planning your next move, planning where you're going, planning what you're doing. This might be what you're communicating as well. What are you going? Where are you moving to? What abundance are you bringing? Is there a move of job? What's your next move to increase your financial abundance? What are you planning? What are you planning? It's not a month to be spending frivolously either. It's a month of planning your spending. You've got this guy down here, you know, which is taking the pieces and he's hiding. It's about being cautious. It's not about spending money any which way. It's about calculating how you're going to spend your money, what's coming in, and what you're going to do with your investments. That's in April. That's in April. And then you've got May. May's coming along. In May, let's have a look. You've got the Ten of Pentacles. Again, you know, while you're getting a lot of repetition, Ten of Pentacles is different tarot deck, and that's for April. And in May, you've still got the Ten of Pentacles here around you. So there's still this energy of an increase in finances, a change in your finances for the better, being really grounded as well. It's something that's coming through because it's earth, it's through your hard work, it's through your efforts, it's through your creativity. You're crossed by the King of Wands here, and this is you. And of course this is you, because it's your suit, you know, this is you. And this is about being confident, and it's about following your life's purpose, and it's about being listened to, and it's about knowing what you want, moving ahead in confidence and having people listen to you and support you and guide you as well. So you're certainly moving forward to better times, to more abundant times. But you're also tapping into your life's purpose, your creativity, or you're putting that fire in your belly, doing something that you want to do. So there's some changes that you're making here as well in May. That's May. Then we come to June. I like these. In June, you're in charge. The Chariot, you're driving this. You're making the decisions. You're making the call. You have decided what you want to do, and you're ready to charge ahead and make it happen, and make those decisions and take responsibility for your decisions and your actions, and bring in success because you're feeling really confident. And so you're just going to go ahead with the plans that you've made, the goals that you've set. You're making the decisions. Nobody else is making them for you. You're doing it. And you've also got the Queen of Swords here crossing you. And the Queen of Swords is courageous, is ready to move forward, has her protective armor on, is confident, is strong, has thought the process out, has communicated the process, good communicator as well. So communication is going to be really easy. Communication is going to flow for you. You're going to know what you want to do and how you want to move forward and how you want to make it happen. So you've thought all of this process out to reap the benefits, to put your goals into action. You've done the planning, and now it's about implementing. And there's a confidence that comes with it in June as well. And then you get July. Time to make decisions in July. Time to make decisions in July, but they're decisions that you make that are informed. You're not making them spontaneously or rushed. You're going to collect the facts, and in collecting the facts, the decisions are going to be easier for you to make. If you try and make them quickly, in haste, without the collection of facts, it's going to be decisions that are going to be difficult for you to make. But if you clarify that, and if you collect all your information, and if you dot your I's and cross your T's, those decisions are going to be easy to make. So there's choices and decisions for you to make in July concerning whatever plans you've got in place. Whatever it is you want to achieve, whatever it is you want to do, whatever it is you want to do. Ace of Wands, that's going to lead to new beginnings, the birth of new ideas, the birth of new concepts, the birth of a new life, the birth of a child, the commitment in a relationship, moving in together, getting married. They're also new things moving forward. So this is a new start. So the choices and decisions you make are going to lead to new things coming into your life. And you're going to see results of that in July, which I really like. And then you've got August, and August is the Justice card. So there's, this can be signing of legal documents, a lease, property that you've bought, car that you've bought, something that you've done, the signing of legal documents. It can also be if there's some litigation or something that's going on in court for you. It's about things being balanced, having a positive outcome to those legal situations and legal dealings. Okay. It's also, for some of you, it can mean the karmic scales are being balanced. How hard have you worked towards your new ideas? How hard have you worked to bring in this change in 2020? Your efforts will be rewarded equally. Effort put in, rewards coming out. So work towards the goals that you're setting. Work towards the changes you're wanting to bring in. Even if it's working at keeping things as they are and tweaking them, you know, and then you get the rewards of that, you know, and you've again got the two of, you're getting so much repetition of cards. It's just incredible. This is real confirmation for you. The Two of Swords, it's about making a decision. It's about having that inner battle, conscious and subconscious, and what do you want, and what's going to be the best outcome, what's the best thing you want to achieve. So while you've got that in July, you've also got it in August, and it could be to do with the signing of a lease or a signing of a contract or anything that you've got going on in court. It's about toing and froing and deciding what's going to be good for you. What are you prepared to settle for? What changes are you, and if it's karmic, it's, you know, what changes do you want to have come into your life? What do you want to do? I feel like the outcomes are going to be positive, whatever choices and decisions you make in August. So July, August are going to be decision-making months, which will take you to September, and the outcome's going to be positive because there's new beginnings here again as well. There's new beginnings, and it's interesting because you've got a few aces. New beginnings, new learning, improvement in communication, a clean start, a new start, clarity of thought. So that's all coming through for you in September. I like that. Really clean energy. You're going to know so much about what you want. Page of Wands. That's, you know, you've got this new beginning. So now this is about planning, and it's about planning with caution. And that is, what do you want in your life? What doesn't suit you? What do you want to get rid of? What are you going to bring with you in this new beginning? What are you going to leave behind? So process those things out and proceed with caution, slowly, slowly, slowly. This is a new start for you. So you decide how you're going to set this table of reality for you. What do you want to bring through in this change? There's going to be a shift in you around this time. Around this time, July, August, September, there's a shift in your perception. There's a shift in a realization of what it is you want and where you want to go. It's going to be an interesting time for you. Interesting time for you. And then you've got October, and you've got the Knight of Wands. And so, yes, you've made your choices, you've made your decisions, and now it's ready to forge ahead. This is your card. This is about being fiery. This is about finding that fire in your belly. It's about enthusiasm, excitement, energy, doing. It's not about sitting back. It's about charging forward and making things happen. And so October is going to be a real month of making things happen. What is it that you want to make happen? What do you want? Oh, this is just too funny. You've got another Ace of Swords. So you've got an Ace of Swords in September, and you've got another one in October. So there's new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings, fresh starts. You are going to forge forward and make that new beginning, and that's really cementing it. That's really affirming it for you, that there is change coming here for you. There's a change of perception. There's a change of how you're living. There's a change of your finances. There's a real turnaround coming for you in 2020, and I really like that. So don't be afraid of what plans you want to put into action, what you want to pursue. If you're being honorable to yourself, honest to yourself, and pursuing your purpose, then the universe is behind you, and things are are going to just fall into place, which I really like. That's so exciting. So exciting for you, my lovely Aries. Then we come to November, and you've got the Page of Cups. You've had the Page of Cups, haven't you? No, the Knight of Cups. The Page of Cups is about planning. It's about planning for your emotional future. What are you wanting? What are you wanting in your future? What's going to make you emotionally happy? It doesn't necessarily mean a relationship. It just means what can you set up in your environment that's going to bring you that satisfaction? It's going to bring you that happiness. It's about planning towards your emotional future, feeling satisfied with where you're going and what you're doing. Because you're being offered a passage out of difficulty with this new start. There's the past is behind. You've found your way clear. So where you've had a hard time, where things have been tough in 2019, 2018, that's over now. You're finding your way through the forest. You're finding your way through the situations, and you're ready for a new emotional start of feeling happy, feeling content, feeling like life is flowing for you, and flowing nicely. So you're going to really feel quite good in November about where you are at and what it is that you're doing. Come December, you've got the Nine of Cups. This is the wish card. This is the happiness card. This is the card of satisfaction, of everything fulfilled. So you're going to look back on the year in December and think, I've done well with this year. I've achieved a lot. I've completed a lot. I've moved my life in an area that I'm happy with, and I've been able to manifest and create the future that I've wanted. And this sees you to go through to 2021. So there's a real happiness and a real contentment about where you're at and what you've done and what you've achieved. I really like that. I really like that, because then you've got the High Priestess, and the High Priestess speaks of, again, your emotions really. The High Priestess is a very spiritual being, very intuitive, very in tune with the higher vibrations. So, when you're creating in December for what you're going to bring in 2021, follow your gut, follow your intuition. Be guided by your angels, by your guides, by Source, by God, whatever that is for you, because it's about having that spiritual enlightenment. Again, she's on a checkerboard, and so it's about following your intuition in moving forward, in planning your next moves to achieve the joy and the satisfaction and the prosperity that you're seeking. I really like that. You're going to be feeling really good in December. I like it. I like that. I think that that's an amazing year. There's a lot of repetition of tarot cards, really, absolutely. Your year starts off amazingly well to set you up for the end of the year. So the beginning of the year sets you up for the end of the year, which I really like. I'm going to draw a card now from the Angels of Abundance for you to see how the year is going to be summarized for you. What are you going to take away from the year? Oh, that's interesting. Cooperation instead of competition. Cooperation instead of competition. Let's have a read and see what it says. Okay. What's yours is yours, and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, as there is abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. Absolutely, and that's what comes through as well here. There's just any abundance that you're wanting is there for the taking, is there for the asking. It's yours. It's yours. It's nothing that you have to take from anybody else. So I hope that you enjoy your year 2020. It seems really exciting to me. There's going to be a lot happening, but it speaks of the energy that you're working with in each month. So there's no surprises. You'll know why that's happening, what that energy is asking of you. If you would like a private reading, yearly reading, then follow the link below to my website and you can book a yearly reading from there that's going to be specific to you. I wish you many, many blessings. I wish you great prosperity and joy. Many blessings to you, Aries.